Hello, Tim from Fairplay now on the 18th of November 2023. So just going to keep this one fairly short today, but there's some good news, some very good news, all the way from Calgary in Canada. And apparently there was a court case against a Calgary pizza owner who dared, how dare he, but he dared to allow everybody into his restaurant during the height of the lurgy madness. Appropriately enough, the pizza restaurant was called Without Papers, and I don't know if he named it because of this or whether it was called that before, but he was allowing people, whether they had proof of V or no proof of V, they were allowed in regardless, without any checks being done at all. Now, you might recall, although we here in the UK got off lightly, and in the end we didn't have any of this kind of thing. It was touch and go though. We were going to have it, and I believe it is only because of us, likes of you and me, pushing back hard, that we never saw it. But unfortunately, many countries, including Canada, did have these kind of restrictions. They literally weren't allowing people into restaurants, etc., without proof of V. And sadly, too many people went along with that. If everybody had just done what this guy had done, it wouldn't have been a problem, and the thing would have soon gone away. Obviously, in the end, it did go away anyway, fortunately, but it wouldn't have come in the first place. This guy's called Jesse Johnson, and like I say, owner of Without Papers Pizza, and he has had, basically the fascists stormed into his pizza restaurant 2 years ago and basically said, well, you're not following orders, even though they were vastly unjust orders, and I think you are quite within your rights to not follow unjust orders and commands. But that's what happened to him. He was taken to court. He's faced a 2-year legal battle, but this week his charges were dismissed by the court in very rapid order. I don't think it took the court very long at all to do so, and the guy's now off scot-free, as he should have been a long time ago. These charges should have never been brought against him in the first place. So if we ever face anything like this ever again, I hope things like this, stories like this, will encourage people to just push back so much harder. You don't need to obey these highly unjust, ridiculous government diktats. You can just go against them, and you will win your court cases as and when such things come about. And I think it's just a really good story of hope and a powerful message to the powers that shouldn't be. If you ever dare to do anything like that again, you ever dare to pull such a stunt again, we are just going to ignore you. You're going to be just totally irrelevant, and we know that we will win. We will win again. Like we won against you last time, we will win again. So if you're thinking of bringing in another lurgy-demic, it doesn't matter what kind of WHO treaties you've got in place. It doesn't matter how many covert UN troops you've got on the streets to enforce their kind of diktats. We will be doing everything we can lawfully to oppose whatever it is you try to pull in the future. And I will be at the forefront of such a struggle, and there will be many millions of others as well at the forefront of that struggle. So yeah, this is such a good message of hope. It shows that if you just push back and you show enough determination, we will win in the end. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to keep it short. I've got to go off to the other side of Salisbury tomorrow to film this Sandy Adams talk. I'll be getting up early and going because I think it starts at midday, and it's about a 2-hour drive or so, and I have to be there an hour early to start anyway, or to set up before the start. So it's going to be a bit of an early start, certainly for a Sunday morning, and I've got to get things ready. So do look out during the week for the footage of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and there won't be a video from me tomorrow because of all this, but there'll be plenty to come next week. So until then, I'll leave it. Tim from Fair Play now. Thanks for watching.